I still remember them old days. I was down bad, niggas ain't wanna give me shit. I was on my last, yeah, they talked about.
It all come down to this. Motherfucking round.
Hey, Daylight made a post on Facebook, and this Stan was the first to comment. I mean, to see a man hop on another man's dick so quick, it made me sick to my stomach. I had the urge to vomit. You was talking nonsense about how you want to skip to the top and battle him right away. And I gotta say, for somebody that rap about prison so much, you think you know when you behind bars it can never see the light of day. But hey, maybe it's that white privilege that got you feeling you different. That's why you rap about prison, but I don't think you know shit about it. I mean, you out rapping about prison. I got brothers in prison rapping about getting out. I see your brain clouded with that same European thunderstorm that rained on my continent. Put my ancestors through pain, put them in chains, made them slaves, but then claimed you abolished it. No reparations, just situations for black athletes to obtain scholarships, y'all. Push it on college quick, we get to the league, play a couple of seasons, and come right back to what we started. So what make you think you're a part of this? Who gave you some How to Be Black starter kit? Who gave you some How to Be Black starter kit? I mean, they whitewashed black history. It's only right that I black out and wash this white boy to reauthor it. I put my heart in this. I do this for the single black mothers that put up all of it just to post a bail. Look, they know their sons did all of it, but shit, they not supposed to tell. You a white male in America. That's heaven. You ain't come close to hell. You just another comedian when depending upon your audience determines what kind of jokes you tell. Well, here's where we face the facts. You just another racist cat, as plain as that. I mean, you came in a room full of niggas and figured you could rap about prison because they relate to that. How'd y'all take that slap? Right in the face. That's how we got our history took. And don't tell me this ain't about race. You from Texas, the same state that's trying to eradicate slavery from the history book. I got him visibly shook. This nigga phony as hell like your tail. You said the woodchucks checked you? Well, I know the blacks didn't respect you. I know the Mexicans wouldn't protect you. You must have been lonely as hell in that cell. Lil Strick, you too frail. Quit it with the jail tales. Trying to score points with us because you was in a box. We'll get stopped. We get shot by the cops. That's very different. I mean, the judge won't even let my team push the point across. We can't catch a break. We at the other side of the court cherry picking. What you know about that, Kerry Strickland? All my brothers. Come on, y'all. What you know about that, Kerry Strickland? All my brothers got a Kerry Strickland. Not because we blooding and crippin', but because we never know when the po-po gonna try to get us buried, Strickland. See, between us, it's a blaring difference. It's scary, Strickland. I mean, you inherited wealth from that slave trade and crop sharing, Strickland, but we hold the weight on our shoulders just trying to carry, Strickland. That's why I'm coming out the box with twin cannons. I'm Mariah Carey, Strickland. I dare he's spitting about prison. I got brothers doing 20 plus years for non-violent offenses. You probably got a couple cousins in there convicted of raping their sisters doing a 6-month sentence. Nigga, it's a difference. I mean, let's not act like because you rap like that you live a black life. Like you get pulled over, tap at the window, flashlight, all you niggas get out the vehicle, you fit the description of a suspect that committed a murder last night. Nah, you don't know what that's like, your ass white. Suburban kids trying to beat more street pushing rock, but that's light. My niggas dealing with that heavy shit. Young black males suffer from negligence. And let's not dance around the topic. I mean, the RICO law got they pop locked for some petty shit. Meanwhile, white corporate men evade taxes, embezzlement, they steal money, get caught, go to court, but it's still money that settles it. And y'all been doing this forever shit since colonizations and settlements. They ask me, is the white man the devil? Oh my God, just look at the evidence. Y'all been in an awful rage since y'all climbed up out them Caucasus caves. Came to the Americas, killed the indigenous people and brought in slaves. Stole my culture and gave me that Bible in exchange. How we both praying to Jesus? I'm praying for change, you praying for change. Our gods are not the same. Hold up. If that's right, Strick, you not to blame. You just a descendant of the members that done it. Bullshit. If the tenants built the building, then why the son of the superintendent still benefit from it? Strick can have some cool punches, but see, it's a difference with substance. I'm not for that don't shoot hands up shit. I'm the wrong nigga to fuck with. I'm Trayvon, putting hands on the neighborhood watch. I'm Big Mike in the middle of the street, running through the shots. I'm screaming fuck the cops, like a Baltimore team that don't know how to act. And fuck battle rap. I did this for the slaves that got 3-0 by the slave masters and couldn't battle back. Beat Diverse Daylight. I gotta be honest, for this matchup I'm on it. I mean, I get to stand in front of a man that damn near transcended the genre. You took it to new heights. You royal with wings, not fly king, more like the queen of the ring, but you did it with honor. Look, I'm just here to pay homage. I couldn't imagine being the man trying to manage my transgender persona, but the courage you displayed during your spiritual bondage, I'm astonished. You juggling good and evil. It's written all over your face. Now we see the reason you spawning, but you're not in front of a novice. You're not in front of a novice. Trust me, I promise. I came to put in work for no profit, and for those that don't believe in the God, well, I'm here to convert the agnostic. They say, how you beat a nigga that's bipolar? I say first you gotta attack the psychology. I mean, you gotta know how to break down thought and action and really analyze this dichotomy. Now I'm in front of a goofy nigga, obviously, but the ancestors predicted this prophecy. They said I had to bring it to the forefront for y'all to see how the Greeks stole our philosophy. They named it Egypt and called him Horus. That's the same shit you do, nigga. But it's Kemet and Heru, nigga. And if you was really into the knowledge, well, that's some shit you would've knew, nigga. But you's a new nigga. Trying to act like you for the fight. Yeah, right. We all know you weak and soft. In front of an all-white crowd, you got confronted with danger, zoned out and took your dashiki off. Look, we know you lost. I mean, you got drive, but the car broke down. Navigation ain't working. You're stranded. I'm lifting your hood. I'm no mechanic. I'm just analyzing the mechanics of the team that you manage. Crack City, a whole regime of niggas that's outstanding. I think a couple of these stars could rock if they wasn't behind the scene of this planet. And it won't take the whole galaxy to peep the scheme that I'm planning. I'm really about to plot you out. All I mean is your team is always gonna be behind day. How y'all plan to eclipse sun if he always block you out? Hold up! How y'all plan to if he always block you out? How y'all plan to eclipse sun if he always block you out? I mean, what's this talking about? I get the picture. I just think these niggas should crop you out. He crippin' with you, then DP the nigga, stomp him out. You went through the whole battle circuit, screaming for attention. Loud, lousy shouts from a caged up bitch trying to fight in the ring, but this ain't no Ronda Rousey bout. You in the battlefield, day, and I ain't no fucking cadet. Look, I'm sure they told you I was a frontline soldier, but didn't explain that this war game was Russian roulette. And what the fuck do you rep? Look, I know they said they hard. I believe them, but when God get at them, you can't hide behind grapes. This ain't the Garden of Eden, so excuse your excuses. In other words, pardon the reason. If Crack City don't get the pop, come on, man.
Hey, hold it down.
Talk to me. Listen. Excuse the excuses. In other words, pardon the reason. If Crack City don't get the proper respect they deserve, nigga, you part of the reason. But you from Writer's Block, right? Why you couldn't stay a part of your region? I know what you're thinking. When daylight shine, niggas in line gotta spring into action. Some will fall. They can't all be winners. It's not a part of the season. My nigga, you're reaching. You jump ships when you see yachts trying to board them in time, and say you dump bricks when you see couch because it's a part of the grind. Nigga, that's a part of you lying. I'm already enlightened. This is exciting. I'm blacking out on a nigga that need watts in order to shine, but that's the blind leading the blind. I'm just beginning to unwind. I'm gonna take my time. I got a lot to say. Y'all thought I was coming here to preach? Not today. I went all the way to Baltimore to learn the art of war. Came back with a 44 I got from Tay. Look, I even picked up the accent. I'm here to prove I can rock with Day. Stop me with the handle. Look, I'm stopping with the handle, but still draw like a Picasso paint. This guy's so fake. Bravo on you acting in the parts you play, but you're not so great. Don't speak on the hood. Quiet on the set. Cannons rolling. You getting shot today. I heard you fuck with Hobson Day. Makes sense that would be your mentor. Why give a right to Dizzy? Send a shot through Hop that'll rip him. Get your mentor. I got something brand new in the box for Day. A gun so big, don't even know what it's meant for. It's 2 arms and 4 legs. Gotta keep it standing. I nicknamed it Centaur. Y'all know what I was sent for. I came to get at this devil trying to sell souls. And these YouTube niggas sitting back commenting from their hellhole. They say I'm preaching and using gun bars, but never acknowledging where my shells go. Where even Harriet Tubman had a shotty, and she was killing slaves that wasn't following through the railroad. Yo, look. Yo, peace to my sisters.
Yeah.
That be watching my battles. They figure me consciously gifted. Plus I'm handsome, so you know they showing the man some interest. I love all my queens, but I wear this ring every battle. Please don't act like you missed it. See, I won't do like this dipshit. You know, pursue you for sex so persistent, make you a jump off for a mistress, create a little life, now make you my wife, and when you ask about marriage, dismiss it. Nah. I inherit these merits from the ancestors. I'm different. I'm bringing back the black family structure when it was apparent that parents uplifted. And I ain't preaching no scriptures.
Fuck that shit, nigga.
I ain't preaching no scriptures. Look, Danny, I'm far from perfect. I can't even speak to the distance. I'm just a work in progress trying to reach my pinnacle. And for battle rap, I got minimal interest. But this is a topic at hand that needs to have the top twist off of the can. I'm reaching in, exposing your flaws. You my dog and all, but boy, I'm about to make you a man. There's some shit I don't think you understand. Maybe I'm the brother that can bring it to life. I mean, I exposed the darkness in niggas. I did it with Fiji Stricken. We all saw how I brought it to light. Look, it's not about who's wrong or who's right. I mean, we sort of alike, both glued to the tool, watching that family feud. But you amused, I'm more confused. Like, who ordered this fight? You know, mommy submissive, daddy dismissive, staying out on that corner all night. Daddy the head of the household, but mommy gotta keep her mouth closed. She give an opinion that might result in a right. But tonight, I'm restoring the plight. Cause that European religion got you niggas caught in the hype. They gave you a book of stories about men of glory, and you bought this shit, right? Well, why is there no female deity supporting your Christ? You know, the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. You may not hear it, but your daughters just might. Oh, nigga, we gonna have nigga, we gonna go there tonight. I'm not one to judge, but where was the gloves? Nowhere in sight. 10 kids, all these baby mamas. Come on, Danny Myers, you know that ain't right. But I noticed you're tight. You's a fiend. You paid to get on smack, so it all makes sense how you can't keep control of your pipes. But these are the days of our lives. These are the days of our lives. It all ties into religion and the way it's contrived. You treat the black woman like a side bitch, well, cause you was taught she came from your side. And my nigga, that's all These are the days of our lives. It all ties into religion and the way it's contrived. You treat the black woman like a side bitch, well, cause you was taught she came from your side. And my nigga, that's alright. That's why we gotta debate the contention. I'm certain I'm the right surgeon to make this incision. I'm splitting the part of your brain that has that Eurocentric dimension. They really lynched them, really convinced them that the black woman is bitches. See, that white man is historically wicked. But if you morally get it, that's when the story gets shifted. They got you plugged into the matrix. It's basic, but you ignoring the glitches. Like in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God. That's how it go in the scriptures. But when them agents roll in to get you, you gotta do like Neo and go see your oracle. And oh, you know she a sister. You know she a sister. Hey. Now you know she a sister.
I know that. He told me.
Now you know she a sister. See how the white man just did you? He hid God in plain sight because he knew you would ignore the enigma. He can steal frames from your brain because he know you ain't gonna pause and analyze the still frames as emotions the picture. My nigga, I've been chosen to get you. The black woman is God, Danny. I'm here to breathe life into that dead message. Cause you's a fuck boy that just like to fuck. Boy, you went around making bad messes. You find women you like, you rock and roll out. Led Zeppelin, you damage the box, knock it up and don't care about the deliveries. No wonder why you got fed exes. I gotta stress this. I gotta stress this.
Please don't retire, bro. Hey, don't retire, nigga. Don't.
I gotta stress this, because you missed the lessons taught by the ancestors. We put our women on the throne. That's the definition for the name and explains who our set is. I hope y'all catch this. They created Adam and Eve to make y'all believe that a woman was to blame for why we deceive. The fuck y'all feeling that for? I can't fathom an Adam when every picture I've seen he's depicted to be with a belly button. So did he have an umbilical cord? Did he come from the womb or not? Don't ask what I'm getting biblical for. It's all suitable. It ties into the root of you and explains why you treat women like whores. See, Danny, you exactly the nigga I figured you for. Just another battle rap nigga that wanna get in this ring and spit about war, but won't teach your children about stacking and building, group economics, or how to be an entrepreneur. As far as battle rap, oh nigga, you got it for sure. But here's the question: are you selling a product or are you just a product in store? So these are topics. These are topics that we gotta explore. galore. You say you love this culture, that kind of shit don't even matter no more. You got all these battles galore. You 36, still not running your own league. These the things I'm mad at you for. Perhaps we should travel some more. Back to the past where blacks was treated like cattle. Absorb how the slave master wanted us to fucking breed so we can push our seeds through that revolving door. And you a 2016 version of that. Encore, keeping up with the dumb shit. I ain't even trying to uplift. I'm just trying to differentiate so these queens know who to date and who not to fuck with. Yo, before they get,
Fuck that PNF shit.
All right, hold it down, hold it down.
Let him rock.
before they get stuck with a nigga like you that'll load they boat that jump ship. Never heard you once spit about your kids, how you hold them close, but you'll brag and boast about that pump grip. Nigga, that's punk shit. How we gonna raise up these daughters if we not praising their mamas? Nigga, the black family going through genocide, and Danny, all bullshit aside, you engaged in that slaughter. You just a big fucking kid. The way you behave, I'm amazed you a father. But the universe creates and it authors, and that last page gonna have your daughters introducing Danny to a brand new daddy, and you can't escape from that karma. And we won't. Look. And we won't. Look, last bar. We won't debate any longer. Listen.
Let him finish.
The universe, the creator and author, gonna have your daughters introducing daddy to a brand new Danny, and you can't escape from that karma. But we won't debate any longer. As far as battle rap, I'm done with that. Unless I have a revelation, tell the saga that be the only situation where God is coming back. Look. That was cool. But if I say the black woman is God, mind your business, nigga. That only appeal to blacks. All my queens, mind your business, nigga. That only appeal to blacks. All my queens, I need y'all to look up Henrietta. She died a while back, but her cells, they still extract and give them to other races and replacements for the things they lack. See, this is scientific facts. This isn't just rap. I'm not talking about the nigga from Queens when I tell my queens that they DNA is bridging the gap, but we won't get into that. A tree of knowledge can only grow from a seed of wisdom. And they figure me some defeated victim, but I'm neutral to the cut. I gotta add that mine is dots on either side of the slash. That's how I see the vision. They got us twisted. Cause they religious, they want to fit us into some belief or system. The indigenous venerate nature. They deified and anthropomorphized nature as nature to ensure that we don't see a difference. You need to listen. Better yet, you need a lesson. Fuck your reverend. I supersede Jesus' wisdom. You need a whipping till you start acknowledging esoteric astrology. The Bible be talking about the age of Pisces, so you might see Jesus' name inside of a fish on the back of a whip bumper sticking. You need a fixing. Come get your neo soul saved. Come get your neo soul saved by the one in the Matrix. You're basic. You claim as ancient Africans ain't get plagiarized through the You claim as ancient Africans ain't get plagiarized through the pages of the gospel and what you like to present on these stages. And bravo, you gotta give him his props. What a brave kid. He was anxious to take this, knowing it's dangerous. I guess he felt safe with my retirement, which was really a vacation. I switched lanes quick to allow this lame to drive down the road that I paved with brave statements. You wanted this match way back. I had to decline at the time. You was nameless, but see the game is, you allow him to shine. You create a counterpart of contention. Your ascension is what the aim is, and look how far you done came since. It was all my intention for you to be famous. I figured I'd plant a seed and allow a flower to bloom before I make these arrangements. Look, I know in my absence, they would use your Christian act as a replacement to fill the vacant. See, they painted the picture and framed it like a mosaic, a colorful declaration, and you the light, the amazement. I'm the dirt. I'm the dark part of the art that gets shaded, how jaded. To have me portrayed as some tyrant, giant, Goliath, or peep how the double entendre explains it. I'm giving you this opportunity and letting the Tootie speak. I'm slinging a shot to King David. They say, Dot. They say, Dot, he got high in your spot. I tell him all hell save it, even if that is a real statement. The only reason he caught fire in my lane is because I was trailblazing, but congratulations. You've made it to the big game, and you was just tailgating. I mean, you waited. You waited. You studied the style. It took you a while, but you held patient. Look at you now. The way you interact with the crowd, you got my conviction, fast cadence. Look at you now. The way you interact with the crowd, you got my conviction, fast cadence. I told him I was heaven sent, and ever since he been sniffing around trying to pick up my fragrance. Amazing. A nigga with so much faith needed to see it done by someone before he could believe he could achieve it. I can see him now thinking, well, B-Dot didn't have to PG it, and I want to be like my idol, try to go viral, KOT did. His concepts were immaculate. He entered his own course and made him conceive it. Dave, Danny, Cortez, well, those is 3 wise men that had to go see him. Can y'all perceive this? Or do I gotta bring it to your face and 3D it? Who's more blasphemous between us if he the one treating me like I'm Jesus? Don't need your third eye to see this. Don't need your third eye to see this. We can all feel the resemblance. Nigga, your whole career was built off my template. In fact, I'm the nigga you contacted when Smack wanted you contracted. Why you think he's still independent? I got the text. Let me guess. You having a hard time remembering? I figured you'd be offended. Hey, John, he thought it was suitable to cut ties with you, so I was there to mend it. Is this a business or a friendship? Is this a business or a friendship? Are you the teacher or the apprentice? I mean, if his career's riding highest, it's only rolling because you're the engine, not to mention, it's like the Mafia movies, truly, and John, you the Godfather too. I mean, he running around searching for sunny grounds, creating distance, getting far from the truth. But who marketed you? We know it. You're running around league hopping, deep throating. Even if the Christian Mafia vote, the Don can still step in and veto it. Why he chose it? Why he chose it? Was it the dinero? It's your brand? Oh, of course. Well, this is a sacrifice when Corleone had to take out the prize horse. What you thought? It wasn't get tired of the nerve of you? Running around like you're the greatest thing since Murder Mook, but he the only reason we heard of you? You went over the rare breed. Okay, that's cool. Jay murdered who? Then they set you up with the rare breed. Deja vu. Jay murdered you. I'm surgical, nigga. I'm surgical, nigga. I'm cutting through to see if it's deep. I mean, I tore a hole in you, not to knock what you preach, but in order for us to believe what you teach, you gotta prove you can read it and speak the ancient language before it was translated to Greek, and I got the blessing on me. I got the blessing on me. I got the blessing on me to bring y'all the ancient language through the testimony. Zakor et Yom HaShabbat lekashehu. That's Hebrew for remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy. And the Sabbath day is Saturday. So he in here getting worked when he should have been home sleeping, homie. Can't y'all see his phony? Can't y'all see he's phony? Can't y'all see he's phony? Can't y'all see he's phony? But he want to condemn me to damnation because I'm pro-black Pan-African. I represent my damn nation. These the type of niggas we fought on the plantation. Don't speak Hebrew, so we knew he lost in translation. Hey. You know what though? EK? Yes, sir. This ain't even about competition. Look, my nigga, you charged with being a slave to the URL system. Think of this as a filmed inquisition. I'm about to give you a chance to make sure you don't dance around these topics during your deposition. True or false? You flew to the East on your own cost. True. Battled Jerry West, then lost. Was supposed to be the future with the mask on, smoking, but ended up being regular. Jim Carrey with it off. Then you never got the call. Hey, my nigga, then you never got the call. Then you never got, hold up. Then you never got the call. That couldn't happen to me. I'm very much a boss. They didn't want me to battle call. They said, well, make him give you the other half back. Lying. That's a battle. They couldn't block. Then they tried to change the pitch, but I already scored 6. Shit, I'm buried with the toss. Against Cali, you went off, but you still wasn't on. I mean, you battled YK in the Bay. They say you tried to stay a bit too long. I mean, they told you when to go. Stupid. You're dumb. They wasn't playing you a song. Hey, but let's move this shit along. No, let's move this shit along. This ain't just about you, it's a few involved. West Coast niggas, what they do to y'all? This ain't food for thought. I mean, it's sticking to the plate just so they can say, hey, y'all sleep on it, we'll get it off at the break of dawn. That's when your brain get washed. That's what we came here for? Now you niggas switching the ways? Well, I'm still NWA. I'm sure y'all remember them days. Imagine if Easy Dre or Ren would have said this LA shit ain't getting us paid, we need to switch up and change. No, instead they paved the way and created lanes for all the shit that we say. Ain't nothing different today. Ain't nothing different today. Ain't nothing different today. We could have did the same thing with battle rap. Instead, y'all folded, let out-of-towners come in and promote it now. We don't even got a hand in that. We could have won, LA. Hold up. We could have won, LA. By ourselves, we could have got this done, LA. But y'all kept saying we needed AIDS, so they sent the nigga from Michigan to come run LA. This could have been magic. This could have been magic. Instead, it's URL traffic. Tragic. But hold on to this. Grasp it. This is the closest y'all gonna get to a West Coast Summer Madness, and I'm past this. I'm just up here stating the facts. This is the cheapest I've ever been paid for a match. But I thank you for that. It ain't like I'm some king on the throne. I just guess King of the Dot treated me the same way y'all treated Sharon. You know what? You know. Hey. Hold up. Hey, hold on. I guess y'all treated me the same. I guess y'all treated me the same way y'all treated Sharon. You know, a white boy with Confederate flags waving the mag is what you condone, but got me up here in front of this Utah nigga talking all this jazz on my stock 10 times better than his, and he a System Malone? Oh, you know. Oh, well, you know. Hey, well, you know, Sharon, he skipped the PGs because he built his prestige as a rapper. Yeah, on King of the Dot, I thought this was the only league that matters. Oh, you know what, Sharon, he got millions of views when we tallied up the amount. Yeah, on King of the Dot, I thought this was the only league that counts. What is this really about? Is this some ego thing because y'all dealing with a nigga with clout? Because I led the league with the greatest reception without a pass from y'all because I stuck to my routes? I figured you out. I figured you out. Hey, look, I figured you out. I'm supposed to be happy to be on this stage. Of course, you smack. Look, I support black business, but black business got to support you back. And look where they got you at. Back in the PGs, just happy to be promoted. Y'all notice he retired from battle rap, got rehired by Smack, but then demoted? You bogus. You bogus. You bogus. Bogus. My nigga, you bogus. My nigga, you bogus. You up here sleepwalking, losing focus. I'm swinging on you left and right. You're getting clocked out of hypnosis, but let's focus on these money-hungry league owners. Beasley had a problem with Diz saying nigga. That's what he told us, but let's expose this, because I was like, oh, that's wild. I guess as long as you getting money bags, you'll allow a white boy to say nigga on your stage in front of an all-black crowd. Shit is foul. Hey. Shit is foul. Shit is foul. This shit is foul. Hold up. This shit is foul. And y'all don't see the manipulation. I mean, your fans don't never say shit. Look, I rock with rock, but even look how they playing Tay shit. They got them locked up, caged in. Can't go to the other leagues and get the cheese. That don't make sense. I mean, is he being rewarded, or is it the same trick that got us boarded on the slave ship from that European invasion? Capitalism, they ain't changing. The old masters say you niggas ain't going nowhere. New masters say it only matters on this plantation. This is basic. This is basic. This is basic. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I'm almost done. This is basic. Hold on. This is basic. Hey. This is basic. Hey. This is basic, and y'all don't even think to condemn it. Yeah, they tell you you're a free slave until they hit you with that 13th Amendment, then your ass stuck in prison, looking for a deacon or pastor. Look, I don't know what's worse, working for the white man or working for your black brother that think he your master. I'm just closing this chapter. Ain't no turning back for me. I did this for Loso, Jims, and all of them that don't have to do this after me. I mean, don't lose your integrity letting these niggas lock you down, claiming the PG is the master key. I'm from the West. I'm only here to see disaster tweet. Hey, yo, Rock, I hope they paid you a lot. Hold up. from the West. I'm only here to see disaster tweet. Hey, yo, Rock, I hope they paid you a lot, my nigga, because LA gas ain't cheap. This is the West. This is the West. This is the West. This is the West, nigga. This is the West, nigga. This is the West, nigga. Last bar. Hey, this is the West. Hey, look, hold on, last bar. This is the West. We started gangster rap. I'm gonna need our thanks for that. Yeah, I know the East started battle rap, cool. We not claiming that. But if URL is about gang banging, slinging, crack, and banging straps with him, bitch, LA is where it should be stationed at. Mikey, I'm not sure if you remember this. It was back in the day when we would exchange, have our little differences. You DM'd me an apology. That was man of you. But it was interesting how you ended it. Oh, you fake Lux, you wrong for bringing the DM up. No, nigga, he was wrong for sending it. But let's get into it. We're gonna skip right to the end. Where you say, as one of the good Europeans, it's just hard not to instinctively defend. Now, European instinct, that's what I want to talk about. The first 2 rounds was the headshot, just the autopsy after we chalk them out. Let me walk you out so there's no confusion about evolution. We migrated out of Africa up into Europe. I'm talking archaic humans, used to the humid, till we get caught in the cold, gray skies, UV rays couldn't get through them. In order to receive vitamin D that was heaven sent, we lost melanin and turned into mutants in that biology. And that biology fucks with your psychology. Appearance started to change and the mind gets caught up in rage. Dirty Europeans, until my ancestors, the Moors, went up into Spain and Italy and taught them to bathe. Just flip through the page. This is history. This ain't facts I gotta spin. Now look at you, another dirty European getting washed up by African again. I don't battle rap to win. I'm here to contend with the ancestry from which you descend. Them Greeks that came over to speak on my people called us Ethiops, which meant burnt skin. And y'all want some type of utopia. Well, I want revenge for Ethiopia, the only uncolonized country on the continent. That's why your Italian ancestors bombed the shit. And I'm astonished with the fact that blacks don't see we've been beefing with Italians since the Hannibal Carthage shit. So this that mobster hit. Dome shot in the back of the head, face first in a pasta dish. You make me sick. The fuck did you do to beat me when you were descendant of Mussolini? Drugs, you use them freely. I highly doubt we can go that route. Every cell I see got brothers doing years for grams of kiwi. Y'all peep me? Do y'all peep me? Haile Selassie. I know you probably ain't catch it, but I practice ancestral worship. I'm just invoking his spirit. I'm about to hold up this mirror. I want you to see yourself through a scientific perspective. Your genetics, recessive, and that's what led to the depression during your early adolescence. You telling Suge, my depression had to do with my pops. You slit your wrist and got me up here killing time. I guess we both on suicide watch. What should I do? What should I do to my op? Let the heater fly? Nah, I'd rather slit your wrist. Put another white bitch in the tub, let him bleed and die. Me and 12 other niggas you battle can be the 13 reasons why. We can't. Hey, my nigga, we can't slice no even pie. You make a hit, run base, get home safe, don't even slide. We hit and miss, that's 3 strikes and get life for that even crime. You don't see this climb? All these obstacles. You never got accustomed to the cops accosting you constantly to the point you want to take off the black skin like it's a costume suit. What was so hard for you? Couldn't meet daddy's expectations of graduation from them Harvard schools? Pops was hard on you, so you went psychotic, turned to narcotics, start sniffing lines, pill pop and shoot just to get them off of you. You lost your screws, thoughts confused. Ever since daddy left, you've been alone, and suicide been in the dome. You do all this blogging, then when I hide behind madness and use drugs, but when in Rome, we can't skip the tone. Hey, We can't skip the tone. Yeah, you rap black, but still act victim on. Mike, my words can never hurt you. We can't skip the tone. Mike, you rap black, but still act victim on. Mike, my words can never hurt you, but you an addict. And you know what they say about sticks and stones. Let's switch the mode. I'm not even from New York, but I know the history of the mafia that put drugs in the black communities, that fucked niggas' mamas up and put niggas' pops in cuffs. Didn't want to sell in your own community, so y'all cut deals with black drug dealers to get the profits up. I can take you on a crash course on how they dumped drugs in LA and came back around with the armored trucks. Put us on smack to kill us. Now you on smack getting killed, nigga. Karma sucks. But be honest, bruh. Would you swap with us? Would you trade your life, Mike, and give up your white rights to be reincarnated as a young black during the crack era of the 80s when the crime spiked? It was beyond trite. They gave us guns and drugs in the dark, but in hindsight, what an evil genius to make us move weight like limestone and put us all under that limelight. Now, would you trade your life, Mike, to be a young black always under suspicion? Get arrested because you fit the description? 3 years in prison, never given a sentence. Solitary confinement, getting beaten by the COs and the inmates, and all you do is defend it till you finally released because they couldn't provide evidence to give them a witness. Are y'all seeing the difference? Are y'all seeing the difference? Hold up. Are you seeing the difference between your suicidal admittance, you spitting your riddance, and a brother like Khalif Browder, who needed relief but couldn't get it because the tone of his pigment, so suicide was committed? I don't condone it, but I get it. I own it. Here's a way for you to relate. Think of a game where the whole system is against you, but you can't remotely control it. You've been chosen. You've been chosen for moments. Your childhood trauma you went through, you want this culture to notice is bogus. You so weight on the corners, cops and pimp wasn't stopping frisk because a white boy like you would never be noticed. You from Long Island. You from Long Island, complaining because your pops was controlling. He was on Rikers Island, detained him because a backpack was stolen. I'm just, my nigga. My nigga. I'm just exposing the motives. White men lack resources, so they go around stealing wealth. Genocide, then when all men have died, he turned the gun around and killed himself. How destructive of you. And you want to bring all that into battle rap? How fucked up is you? Man, this culture needs substance from a brother like me, not substance abuse. I don't fuck with you dudes. I don't fuck with you dudes. I got no empathy for white male misery. Something gotta give. Rich whites want to kill themselves. Poor blacks just want to live. This shit is sick. Fuck these you gurus, nigga. Fuck these you gurus. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Serious. Rich white folks want to kill themselves. Poor blacks just want to live. This shit is sick. If you ask me, battle rap deserve a better switch. Like, you should have died when you slit your wrist. Young B should have been never hit. You are evidence. You are evidence that white rappers are guests in hip-hop, never residents. Don't insult my intelligence, claiming you culturally relevant because you're suicidal embellishment. I've been negligent, but now I'm back to cast out demons like the Exorcist. The black man is God, Mikey, and as always, the white man remains devilish. This Western shit, and it's that black African power. And if these was your last days, Mikey, this was your last hour, nigga.
These niggas been plotting and watching, I heard they been looking for me. I pull up fresh, all white like dope, I look like a whole key. Black and white pieces all on my back, little homie, I feel like a real for real. I changed the number to all my